First, though, a dilemma for when the romance doesn't quite stay alive. She was set to be Mrs. Murdoch #5 this summer, but it's not to be, apparently. Media mogul Rupert Murdoch and his fiancée Ann Lesley Smith have reportedly called off their engagement just 2 weeks after he popped the question. We don't know any more details, obviously, but we do know that Murdoch proposed with a £2 million ring. So, what is the engagement etiquette? Nadia, should you return the ring?
Well, I think the ring is like a promise of a contract. It's like the engagement ring.
OK.
So if I were to finish with somebody that's given me the engagement ring, I would give the ring back.
Is it not a gift?
No, I don't think it is a gift, an engagement ring. It's a gift if you're going to get married, but it's not a gift if you're not.
So you would hand it back? Would you immediately just be like,
if they've been awful, then there might be a caveat and I might keep it. But, I mean, you would hate to think that you would ever miss out on that thing of throwing a ring. Have you ever thrown...
No.
Where you kind of go, OK, not near water. I've never thrown one into water.
No.
I think that's silly.
How many have you thrown?
Oh, I've thrown rings.
How many times have you been engaged?
Well, it's not even about engaged. I mean, people give you rings to try and make
rings
you more...
generally, you like to throw.
To just make you more theirs. Do you know what I mean? Those sorts of rings.
Okay.
I love to throw a ring. But, I mean, honestly, if it was a $2 million ring, I think I would just go...
I was going to say... I mean, with Mrs. Murdoch, that's 6 weeks that's lasted, hasn't it? And apparently, according to the papers, it's because she doesn't like the limelight. He hasn't just got famous in, you know, I'm sure there's probably other reasons. But it would be very easy to say, and I would agree that it is a contract. I completely never thought of it like that, but I do agree with you. But on the day you're going to give it back and then you just think, it is worth $2 million, though. It would be really hard to get it off, wouldn't it?
I see it differently. I see that you gave me a gift as a representation of our love. And yes, that love may not exist anymore, but it was still a gift. Why would I give it back? And I write within law.
Legally, you have to...
No, you're wrong.
Morally.
No, you're wrong. And moral and what's legal, two very different things. So, according to, if anyone needs to know, according to the Law Reform Act of 1970, an engagement ring is given as an absolute gift.
Oh.
So, yes! Yes! As such, and belongs to the person to whom it was given.
Oh. So I have no moral or legal obligation.
Because
I'm going to keep it. I didn't know I didn't have a moral or legal...
My friend Amanda Platel has written in the Mail today, so she's been engaged 5 times, so she has the rule. She goes, first rule, if you're engaged for a short period and never married, you must give it back graciously. If you're engaged for a long time but never married and he dumps you, think about returning it, not so graciously. After a wedding, a brief time and it all goes sour, offer it back. If it's a long marriage, don't even ask. You've earned the right to keep it.
Even if you're married, you've done the contract, you've got married. I don't think you should ever give it back if you're married.
I will always go back to the Law Reform Act of 1970.